Uh, yeah. And it's going down. How we do it now? It's the Urban Therapy with Sun show, and I'm glad to be here, yo. Tried to keep all the cheers down. Actually, you can say it. Let me hear the sound. We got it going on right about now. Everything is gonna be all right. We do this thing daytime and night. Yes, we do now. Every weekend, the Urban Therapy with Sun show and Star Sun 752. Oh, Mar is the other name. We don't have to kick game, making sure it's hot. Yo, we hit the spot. Yo, Boom Styles. Boom Styles is in the house. How you doing, Ma? It's good to see me some you. Yo, you coming through. You know how we sound, how we do. Yeah, and Emily Dunlap is in the house. We about to turn it out. Today on the Urban Therapy with Sun show, we talking about I be messing up, but God knows my heart. So, it's a funny thing how people be saying God knows my heart. Is that an excuse to keep on doing the crazy, messed up stuff that you be doing? Or is it an actual fact? Sometimes when you don't want to participate in something, or if you can't participate in something, but it's like saying that you're there in spirit, but is it real, Flash? So if you know somebody that can consistently help out, but they don't help out, or somebody that consistently be jerking people, fucking them over, making sure that they do them wrong, they ain't got no right in them. Yo, you be stealing my jackets and my denim jeans, and it seems like you don't really care, but you say my heart, my God knows my heart. Where? He don't know your heart. Your heart is just like the coal inside your heart, and it's like your soul is gone, but we got it going on. So I be messing up, but God knows my heart. That's almost like saying, well, I have free reign to do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. I can do however I want. I can do whatever I want to somebody. I don't have to be nice. I don't have to be kind. I don't have to be generous. I don't have to even talk nice to nobody. But God knows my heart. In other words, I would represent, but I have the green light not to represent, and that's how it is. What we talk about. That I'm the Miz Word. So that's how it's going down on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Yes, it's the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Saturday and Sunday we get together one day. We will all be free, but right now we're going to do what we have to do and see. It's going to be okay. T. Carey Wright is in the house. Yay! T. Carey Wright, morning, noon, and night. Good to have my peoples all up in your sight. And Stacy Yvette White. Stacy White, what's going on, Ma? Good to see me some you. All right, so that's how it's going down today on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. We, me, you, us, we are talking about I be messing up, but God knows my heart. How many times have you said that? Have you ever said it? Because there's a good chance that you never said it. But you are pretty much guaranteed to know somebody who said it. But we never really took any time to really think about what when they say, well, God knows my heart. It's never there. Never hear anybody saying that when they are actively. Here you are, helping out. Oh, hold on. Okay, we good? Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Yeah, if you are actively participating in some kind of action or whatever, then you don't have to say that God knows my heart. Think about it. But it's when you are absent from something, or when you've done something that you ain't had no business doing. Like, yeah, I know I whooped that old lady ass, and the old lady might have only been 50 years old, but if you was 25 when you did it, she's old to you. So yeah, I whooped that old lady ass, but that's what she get for getting in my business. She shouldn't have been in my business, but I ain't mean to do her like that. But she was telling me that she was gonna whoop my ass, so I had to show her who ass was eligible to get whooped. But but God knows my heart. I ain't mean to do that to that lady. And to be honest with you, I held back. I didn't beat her up bad. I just won. And I made sure that I just won. But God knows my heart. God knows my heart. I did bad, But God knows my heart. He knew it from the beginning, right from the start. And he knows that I would never do bad. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, all the bad times I had growing up. Yo, being raised by my pops. He was like, yo, can't, won't, don't stop. Yo, doing your own thing. He said, be your own queen, be your own king. So I interpret that to say that I got to have things my way. But God knows my heart. I be feeling things, man. I be feeling things. I guess when you say that God knows your heart, God knows my heart, you're saying I have feelings. I have feelings. It may not show to you, but I have them. What's going on? Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? It's good to see me, son. Yo, you know that is TRU. And all right, so God knows my heart. What do y'all know? What y'all know? When was the last time y'all heard it? When was the last time you heard somebody say that God knows my heart? And how did you feel about it when they said it? Because you may have laughed when somebody said it, not laughing at them, but you may have been thinking like, yeah, such and such ain't so bad, but they are violent. Such and such ain't so bad, but they will get ghost on you when it's time to get something done. Like, let's say, let's take it to when it's time to help somebody out. Let's take something that nobody really likes to do. Moving day. You know, people would try to get out of moving day. Like, yo, you know, I'm moving soon. I'm going to need your help. Can we use your truck, or can you come by with your truck and help us move some things? It's like, yo, what day you moving? Well, I'm not really sure, but I think it's going to be the third week in May. Oh, Dad. The whole May, I got to go out of town on business. The whole May? Yeah, if you do it in April, I'll be able to do it. I might. Or June, because I should be back in June. Like, when you going to be back in June? June 30th. Yeah, I'm going to be back like June 30th. Like, yeah, I don't want to help you move. I don't want to do that shit. And one of the reasons you might not want to help somebody move is because you helping a black person move. And you know, black people are never really forthcoming. We're not forthcoming enough with the real tasks that are at hand when it comes to moving. You know, we be like, no, all I have is a refrigerator, my dresser, and my couch, and just a couple of things. A lot of stuff I'm giving away. A lot of stuff I'm putting in storage. A lot of stuff I'm leaving behind. All I need you to help me move is my dresser. Well, basically my bedroom set. My bedroom set, the refrigerator, and you know, that's it. You know what's going to happen, Grits and Wavy and Grits. Yo, Grits and Wavy and Grits. You know what's going to happen when a black person tell you, I just got to move my bedroom set. They don't tell you that they're not going to empty the dresser before you move it. They didn't tell you that. They don't tell you that. The fucking dresser is full. And I mean full. Jeans, sweaters, pants, drawers, socks, tops, junk drawer in that bitch. Like, y'all didn't take nothing out of the dresser. Well, we figured, well, it would be easier to move with the stuff in it because, you know, then we wouldn't have to reset up. Yo, it's heavy and it's awkward. Well, I mean, all right, well, I mean, we can still take the stuff out of it. Now that's more time. Stuff like that happens. So you might avoid that move altogether. Like, I'm not helping. If you black and you moving, I'm not participating. No, Get a moving companies. Get somebody that will put up with that shit. So who do we wind up having to get? We have to, we going to get our crackhead uncle. Because, crackheads will move anything. Anything. They'll move anything in your house to wherever you need them to move it. As long as it's not big enough to steal, everything is okay. Just don't trust them around little trinkets. Small things that they can put inside their pockets real quick. You don't want them around that. But big things, oh yeah, I moved this refrigerator for you. Be like, but Uncle Dave, don't you need some help? I don't need no help. No, girl, I got a hand truck. I got a hand truck. No, I don't need no help. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I don't even worry about it. I'll be there on Saturday. I'm gonna move the shit. And Uncle Dave will move that motherfucking refrigerator for you. But Uncle Dave might fuck that refrigerator up because you're not supposed to ever lay a refrigerator down. Well, he laid the refrigerator down. You're not supposed to do that. The Freon gets displaced in the refrigerator. Now it won't get cold. It won't get cold, or you could mess up one of the pipes, one of the lines, one of the Freon lines in the refrigerator. How do I know about that? Because I fucked one up before. Chipping ice out of a freezer, one of the old ass freezers. I'm talking about the old freezers, the kind that lock when you close them. You know what I'm talking about. You seen one, y'all old enough, or y'all know somebody who had one of them old ass freezers. But one thing about those freezers is that they were reliable as fuck. We never had to get refrigerators fixed back in the day. Them shits worked and worked, and that's all they did was work. Nonetheless, you did not help your cousin, your friend, your coworker, your ace boon coon, your sister, your brother. You ain't help them move. But God knows your heart. God knows your heart. You bailed out on them and they needed your help, but God knows your heart. God knows your heart. You ain't never around when it's time to do work, but God knows your heart. God knows your heart. I had motherfuckers coming to get me. God knows your heart. God knows your heart. You said that you was going to come through and fix my TV, but God knows your heart. God knows your heart. I thought you said that you was going to help me with my computer. God knows your heart. God knows your heart. You said that you would always be there and I can always call you. God knows your heart. 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 But you jerking motherfuckers, you was a sucker boy and you built in this. Hey, yo. But God knows your heart, though. So when was the last time y'all heard it? When was the last time y'all heard it? Stacy said, I'm 50 years young, but I'm 50 years young for that. What you talking about? The 25-year-old I'm beating up the 50. This is just an example. Stacy says, that can easily mess somebody up. That's why I exposed it on my Facebook. See, now I'm what? I'm lost. I mean, you're gonna have to help me. I'm lost. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? Chrissy Love just came in on the Instagram side. What's going on, Chrissy Love? I mean, that's my girl right there. I mean, a lot of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Leo chocolate right there. That's what's up. So, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Natasha Wright. What's going on, Natasha? What's going on? She says, I say God knows my heart. Normally is when I see that someone has misinterpreted my thoughts, feelings, or intention. That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Ms. Wright. Because, yeah, there are times when you have to just say, God knows my heart, because you might be in a position where you really felt powerless or were powerless in a situation. It's like, listen, I've done all I could. I'm not going to even try to do what you want me to do because I've tried to do it before and shit didn't go down right. It's messed up and I don't have any recourse. But God knows my heart. I pray for you. I'm there for you. I'm there for you in spirit. My soul bleeds and aches for you. God knows my heart. You know what I mean? You are my heart, and God knows it. But I can't save you. Your shit is fucked up. You are back and forth to jail. You are back and forth to jail. I don't have enough money for your bail. You are back and forth to jail. Back and forth. When I get the collect call, I know what time it is. I say jail, back, forth. I can't do this shit no more. I did it 4 times. Back and forth. Like the girl who won that lottery and she had to spend all that money on a man's bill. I said back and forth. God knows my heart. I ain't fucking with you no more though, for real. But God knows my heart though. But you know, there are some people who say that God knows their heart when they not showing any signs of any reason that God should know their heart. I'm sure that there are probably some serial killers out there. Like, yeah, I know I got 17 bodies on my resume, but God knows my heart. Hey, yo, son, 17 bodies? They ain't a whole lot of people that can boast that. Most people who have even 2 bodies that they've been convicted for, they'll never see the streets again. You talking about I got 17 bodies, but God knows my heart. Let's go a little deeper than that, though, y'all. This is Urban Therapy with Son. Damn, I didn't even do that, did I? Oh, fuck. Hold on. I ain't do no intro. Urban Therapy with Son 752. This is the Urban Therapy with Son show. We do this every single weekend from 11 o'clock till around 12:30-ish. And the reason that we say 12:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a weekend. And it is the weekend. It's Saturday, the 20th of the month. It's the last day of Pisces, the little bit of fishies. It's the last day. It's the last day. It's the last day of fishies. They swimming in the same, but you know, they collide. Anyway, you know, this is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss, and fight, bust it up, all crazy, play on the monkey bars in the sandbox, push each other up the sliding boards and on the swings. We take an introspective look into our own personality and try to figure out this thing in the universe called life and how we fit into it. I am your host, Son 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. So this is the Urban Therapy with Son show. And we talking about I be messing up, but God knows my heart. I be messing up, but God knows my heart. There are times in your life where you may not be able to prove your good intentions to a human being, but God knows my heart. But getting back to this whole serial killer thing, hold on now, hold on now. Because we probably need to dissect that a little bit more. Now, if you have 17 bodies on the street, if you have 17 bodies somewhere buried in the brush, in the woods, you know what I'm saying? Decomposed, that type shit. I don't mean to get all crazy morbid to y'all, but shit is real. There are people out here who have a hankering for killing. You know? So, does God know their heart? Do they have a heart? Is there something that tells them that, yo, I gotta catch a body, gotta catch a body, gotta catch a body? Well, I mean, you know, along with those murders are often sexual assaults and all kinds of crazy dark shit. Okay, but all right, let's say you have double-digit bodies on your resume. Now, we already talking about probably, you know, burning for all eternity in the fiery pits of hell, right? If you subscribe to that type of thinking, ideology, and religion. But what if you are a war hero? And you know, there aren't too many ways to become a war hero without killing somebody. It's real hard. It's real hard. There are about 2 ways to become a war hero, and Ansel can probably verify this or straighten me out on it, and I invite you to do so, please, my brother. You're either a war hero by killing a whole lot of enemies, or you're a war hero because somebody tried to kill you in the commission of you trying to kill them and you got away and you did not tell. like John McCain. Like John McCain. John McCain, we don't know if he killed anybody when he was bombing, but that's what he was there to do in Vietnam. He was dropping the bombs. We're going to drop the bomb on the Saigon crew. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. We're going to drop the bomb on Cambodia too. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. We're going to drop the bomb on a, what was it? What was the? Pol Pot. Pol Pot was the leader in Cambodia. He was all crazy, whatever. At least that's from our perspective. And Ho Chi Minh was the leader of the NVC, North Viet Cong. We're going to drop the bomb on the Ho Chi Minh crew. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. We're going to drop the bomb on the Hanoi crew. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. Well, anyway, you know, John McCain was caught. He was captured. They shot his plane down. He was captured. He did 5 years, at least 5 years in a concentration camp. You know, tortured every day, no shower, limited food. They fucked his arm up for good, beyond repair. But he wouldn't tell. And he could have easily gone home because John McCain was connected. Anyway, there's a good chance that while he was dropping bomb, somebody got killed. So he became a war hero because he tried to kill, he got captured, he didn't tell, he came home. So he became a war hero. If he would have dropped the bomb on a bunch of North Viet Cong people and lived to tell about it, he could have killed hundreds, he could have killed thousands. We don't know, but he would have been a hero for it. Now, will God look at him like a hero? We don't know. I'm just asking the question. Will God see it the American way? How you get to the pearly gates. By the way, I don't believe in none of that pearly gate shit, streets paved with gold. All of that shit is earthly, worldly shit. You know what I'm saying? You go to the afterworld is, you don't even have a physical body. Why would you care about gold and milk and honey? They ain't tripping when they talk about heaven. Anyway, that's just an opinion of mine. You know what I mean? Shout out to anybody who believes that way. I'm not here to diss. But will God look at it like, well, I know his heart. He did it for country. He did it for his country. He had to kill those people. Like, yeah. You think God gonna look at it that way? That would be interesting. In a war where people are killing each other, when the commandment says thou shalt not kill, you have warring countries killing each other by the thousand and congratulating and giving out medals of honor and calling each other heroes for it. Well, that's here in this world. When you get to the heavenly world, will it be that way? Will God be like, yo, let me dap you up? Yo, good looking out, man. You know, when I created those damn Viet Cong, I wasn't fucking with them like that. Those people went astray. You think God is going to say that? It's just something to think about. But when we say God knows your heart or God knows my heart, what is it? What we got? What we talking about? I don't know how God answers certain questions or looks upon certain things. All right. I did the intro earlier. Okay. I don't remember doing it. I definitely don't remember. I might be in a Twilight Zone, Natasha. You know what I'm saying? Natasha says, what's the difference between your weekend and your weekday shows? The weekday shows is the Daily Go-Getterism, and they come on at night, and they focus more on like our community type. Well, I would say like any type of hood shit, any type of relationship stuff, relationships centered stuff. We do that on the weekdays. The Urban Therapy with Sun show is centered more on on healing, like more on the therapeutic side. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a therapist, and I'm not licensed or trained in any of that shit. But what we do try to focus on the Urban Therapy with Sun show is getting in tune with our thoughts, our feelings, the way that we try to heal ourselves within. It's a black thing. So it's a black thing. Not that we don't talk about black shit on the Daily Go Getimism show, but here we focus on black mental and emotional health. So when we say that God knows our heart, so a title like that, we are pretty much talking about how you probably need God to know your heart, because in this world you feel like you're misunderstood. You feel like you are maligned. You feel like you need confirmation that you are good, that you are doing the right thing. It's more of a therapy center type of thing. Like last night on the Daily Go Getimism show, we talked about we was talking about, we was talking about stuff like last night. It was good too. It was like, we were talking. Oh, because Carol called in and she was talking about we talked about Kirk Franklin, people saying that he wasn't a Christian because he cussed his son out, and we was talking about the stimulus check and people fronting after they got their stimulus. Yeah, that's what we was talking about last night. So it's like a little difference. Like we'll talk about current events and stuff like that on the Daily Go Getimism show, but on the Urban Therapy with Sun show, we really, I'm saying. So we going to get into the soul a little bit more. The black soul. White people can listen to the show too, but I'm talking to us because we need this more than everybody else. And that's not a disputable fact. Okay. So no, that was a valid question. Because it could have been that was one of the reasons why I put the Urban Therapy with Sun show on the weekends, to distinguish it from the Daily Go Getimism shows. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't mad at you because of that question. It's not really off topic. It was valid. It was valid. You know what I'm saying? It was valid. I ain't mad at you. Okay. So Ansel says, I'm past the point of assuring people are in a better place after I hurt their feelings. Tough love is needed. Okay. All right. Cool. She says, putting yourself in second and the mission. It's a weekend worth of work. Now someone has to put people in their free time to the side. Okay. Military is all about freedom, free time. It is? Okay. No problem. Shirley Shirl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Shirl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, Shirley Shirl? What's going on? Thank you, Carrie. You know what I mean? Kirk Franklin. But I remember before I read your John. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. TK, right? Talking about something. Because he is a life coach more than he realizes, even when we all don't agree. Now, I ain't no life coach, because the niggas be corny and they always trying to yell at somebody and fuck out of here. Well, that's the TV life coaches like that. Elanya or Yanya, however you pronounce her first name, Van Zant. I don't want to be associated with none of that bullshit. You understand? I ain't gonna be associated with none of that bullshit. For real. So yeah, y'all. So yeah, I don't know if you've done multiple tours in the military and you've killed all of these people. Shit. You hoping that God knows your heart. Will you even know your heart while you're here? Don't get me wrong. I'm not charging you for it, but it is what it is. Like all right, I wonder this. when you're in the military, you're in the war. Maybe you were in Desert Storm. Maybe you made it to Iraq. Maybe you made it to Iraq and Afghanistan. You've done all of these tours. You made military infantry your career, and so you've made it through these 3 wars. Well, Iraq and Afghanistan ran concurrent, but nonetheless, if you've done this and you feel some kind of way about seeing your comrades get blown up with a roadside bomb or suicide bomber or just some kid who was opening fire on your rebels or whatever, the enemy that you're fighting overseas. If you feel some kind of way about that, how can you not feel some kind of way about seeing the destruction that you inflicted on somebody else? When you kill somebody and you visibly see them die, that doesn't take a toll on you. When seeing somebody get killed close to you will take a toll on you. Yeah, you understand what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, but does God know your heart? Does God know your heart? That's what we got to figure out. Does God know your heart? Or is it something that you hoping that he will understand, that he'll get it? So, there's certain times in our lives when we will take credit for knowing how God thinks and how he works and what he says. Now, this isn't a religious show. We talk about God, but I feel like we could talk about God and talk about religion separately. And I feel the need to do that because I can't talk to you about religion. I'm not versed in that. But I don't feel like any religious person can tell me about God, because your relationship with the Creator is a spiritual thing, and nobody can understand your spirit besides you. So in that vein, saying that God knows my heart, that may be an actual fact of the way you feel. Does that give you free reign to run over people, to be selfish, to not offer help when you have all the resources to do so, to be lazy, to treat people unfairly, to do wrong in your life? Does God knowing your heart excuse you from the duty that you feel otherwise in your heart to do the right thing? With sexual abusers or physical abusers, people who hurt people, victimize others, do they feel like God knows their heart? I bet you they do. What about the abusers that will whoop your ass on a consistent basis and cry about it afterwards? You made me fuck you up again. I don't be wanting to do that shit. I swear to God, I don't be wanting to do that shit. And I'll fuck you up because you'll be praying for me. I know you'll be praying for me because I wouldn't fuck you up if you did. Because if you prayed for me, then God would be on my side and he would make sure that he made me do the right thing. But see, you want to push my buttons, bitch? You done turned God against me. You done turned God against me. You done turned God against me. Makes no difference how dark the night. If you trust in God, it'll be all right. Come on, it'll be all over in the morning. I'm just saying. In the morning. Shout out to Anita Baker and my man BB Wyman. Yeah, my man BB. Carol Chamber, let me favorita. Where was you? Coming all out of the woodwork, you know what I mean? Busting out like the Kool-Aid man. Yo, Kool-Aid. Who wants some Kool-Aid? Sugar water for everybody. Sugar, 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 water, y'all. Sugar water, y'all. Sugar water, y'all. Sugar water, y'all. Grits and Wavy said, pull out the Bible again, teach us. Like, let's see, now you making me wish I never did that shit. I was prepared. Look, I was prepared for that last night. I ain't really doing, you know what I mean? I didn't contemplate doing it, but you know what it is. Jamila Muhammad, what's going on, Jamila? Good to see me some you. So yeah, you say I be messing up, but God knows my heart. How do you know? How do you know? It's a spiritual thing. It's a personal thing. You may really feel like God is in your heart. But if God knows your heart, why doesn't God compel your heart to do the right thing more often? Now, I'm not saying that somebody can't lose their temper, lose control over their emotions. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everybody. Nobody is above that. But if God knows your heart, should you feel good about consistently violating what you know that God wants you to do? But pulling the God knows my heart card. If you steal something, does God know your heart? Probably, right? Because you only stole because you had nothing. You were starving. So you stole some food. Is that bad? Depends on how you look at it. From the store that you stole it from, yeah, it's bad. From a human standpoint, from the point of survival, no, it wasn't bad. But you didn't have to steal the porterhouse. You could have stole the chuck. But you figure, shit, if I'm gonna steal a steak, I'm gonna steal the good shit. Ribeye, sirloin, the top shit. Oh, you gonna steal some prime rib? You stole prime rib? Yeah, since I'm stealing, shit, if I go to jail, they ain't gonna be like, well, let him go. He only stole some Salisbury steak, which is nothing but a hamburger with gravy on it. How about dinner? A Salisbury steak. I said, I'm sorry, honey dip, but I already ate a Salisbury steak. Shout out to TV dinners. I've never eaten a Salisbury steak outside of a TV dinner, and I've never eaten a Salisbury steak that I liked or wanted to eat again. I used to be thinking to myself, Mom, why would you buy the TV dinner with the Salisbury steak? Now that pie that was in that Swanson TV dinner, that shit was. I know that God knew my mom's heart for that pie, that cherry, especially cherry joy. That shit was everything. That shit was all. It was my everything. Ansel Jones says prayer is free. Some people religion above some people put religion above their family. That's true. Some people put their affiliation with a motorcycle club above their family. I've seen it. This shit, motorcycle club. Yeah, I mean, they require full participation. Totalitarianism. You gonna be in this club. You might don't gotta ride no motorcycle, but you gonna participate and bring your black ass out to these events where we selling liquor and food, which might be every night. You in this club, you gonna pay these dues. What's going on, Teacher 1130? My man. Teacher 1130, what's going on, my brother? Good to see me, some you. No diggy doubt. Diggy doubt. TK, right? Amen. And Grits and Wavy. Y'all need to chill. TK, right, says she's been here. Leave her be. What is this? I mean, look, God knows my heart. What is y'all talking about? Sasha says, we've got to love those who use that saying as an excuse to gain sympathy. That's what I was asking about, Natasha. That's what I was asking about, because it's like, yeah, God knows my heart. Fuck y'all niggas, all y'all, yo bitch ass niggas. God knows my heart. Keep fucking with me, and it's gonna be a problem for all of y'all. And I mean all of y'all. You, your boyfriend, your other boyfriend, your spouse, your little dirty ass kids and shit with they Bobo sneakers and dirty ass nasty Pampers and pull-ups. You know what I mean? I will fuck all of y'all up. God knows my heart. Your nasty ass fucking trifling mother who didn't raise you right. Your grandmother with her fucked up wig and her bullet titties and her nasty ugly ass church hats, and she stink too. She got that old person grandmother stink. I can smell your grandma neck, but fuck her and fuck you. God knows my heart though. You know what I mean? So I ain't mean to say that about your granny. I ain't mean to say that about your granny. I ain't mean to say that about your granny. I ain't mean to say that about your granny. I ain't mean to talk about your granny. You know I love your granny. You know I love your granny. You know God knows my heart. I love your granny. God knows my heart. Love your granny. Granny. I love her. I miss your granny. I love you, granny. You know when your grandmama, pop, when Big Mama passed, I was there. You know. Cherry, Cinderella, Dana is in the house. It's Cinderella, Dane. Well, it's the woman Dane with fame. It's Cinderella, Dane. Well, it's the woman Dane with fame. Good to see you, Dana Dane. It's the Dane. Oh. Emily talking about some Taki. I told him a long time ago that he was a life coach. In so many ways, he don't want to believe, because I know what life coaches do. I'm not that. I'm just a helper. I need help too. So if I'm a life coach, first of all, I don't like the fucking name. It's corny. Some of them be getting money though. I ain't gonna front like that. You know what I'm saying? I could use a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a life coach. Can I get the stimulus, John? It's stimmy. Oh, here go Carol talking about something. Taki, see what happens when he reads the Bible the day before. Listen, all my references that I had for my Bible, my handy dandy Bible, were made a long time ago. I read the Bible for the first time. Honestly, the first time I ever read the Bible was in 2012. Somebody gave me a Bible. Somebody who was very religious gave me a Bible. They said, you should read it. I said, you know what? All right, let me read it. Very interesting book. I ain't read the whole thing. But what I did read, I said, you know what? People be misinterpreting all types of passages in the Bible. You know what I mean? I'm like, some of this stuff ain't, y'all not rocking it right. Y'all not saying it right. It's not going down where it's supposed to go. Anyway, when we say God knows our heart, I mean, on the positive side, at least you acknowledge God. Like if you was an atheist, who would know your heart? What would you say? You couldn't say God knows my heart. What would you just say? Like, do atheists believe in the universe? Or are all forms of spirituality out the window? Emily says, help people, and that's what you do. So we all gotta so all we gotta do is change the name then. Yeah. So change your name too, because I help y'all and y'all help me. I'm not just giving all the information. Y'all give me different perspectives on shit. There's no right or wrong. I mean, some of y'all, okay, there is right or wrong in some situations, but this is not a test. This is not a quiz. A lot of this stuff is very, it's very subjective. It's open. Chris Wavy says, me and you, your mama and my mama and your cousins too. Me and you, your mama, your mama and your cousins. Carol Chamberlain says, Omar, they gave it to you because you really needed it. I ain't gonna dispute that. I ain't gonna dispute it. But I wasn't gonna use it the way they probably was thinking. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't capable of that type of cooperation. My brother James Price. My man Jay Price is all up in the house. My man Roz. Roz Price is all up in your area. What's going on, my brother? Good to see me some you. I appreciate you coming through. It's no doubt true. What's up, my man? I hope everything is good with you. I know you're still working hard. I see you out there. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And I think what you're doing is great. You know, I think what you're doing is great. You are destined for greatness. I don't see how anybody could dispute that. You are making the best of your time, and that's without a doubt. Proud of you. I am proud of you. Proud of you. That's I am very proud of you. Yeah, so God knows my heart. You know what I mean? I split the nigga head to the white meat. He ain't really gonna have the same. Gave him a $1.50. Gave him a straight buck. Like, yeah. I gave him a line that a barber won't be able to fix. $1.50 for you. But God knows my heart. I only did it because I felt threatened by it. God knows my heart. I wouldn't normally do that. I wouldn't have gave him a $1.50. I wouldn't even give him 75 cents. But I had to do it. But God knows my heart, though. But God knows my heart, though. But God knows my. Okay, Ansel Jones says they have every religious service on base. Do you go to a service if you're invited? Well, I know in the military, part of the military is supposed to be for God and country. God and country. So you're not supposed to be in the military. You don't believe in God. I can't front. The whole purpose of the military in the physical and literal sense goes against God. It's a security force. You gotta kill. I'm not sure if God sanctioned that. So that's why they got to say God and country. The country is the government. It sure as hell ain't no God. But you know what? God might be the money. God might be the money. So, you know, God knows my heart, but I be messing up. So how can you consistently keep doing dirt and say that God knows my heart? What you waiting for God to step in and intervene at some point? Like, yo, God, I'm just hanging out here. Listen, I'm gonna do my daily lying, cheating, stealing, and robbing today. And I might hurt somebody, but you know, I'm just waiting for you to, you know, give me a sign that I shouldn't lie, cheat, steal, rob, fuck up. 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 Lie, cheat, still rob, fuck up, 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 fuck up. Lie, cheat, steal, rob, fuck up. Lie, cheat, steal, rob, fuck up. Y'all, you know what I'm... Listen, God knows your heart. There are unlimited lie, cheating, stealing, robbing, and fucking ups, right? Because God knows your heart. God knows your heart. You're not acting within your body. You are having an out-of-body experience. It's not my body all over your body, baby. My body outside of my body, baby. My body all over you. Carol Chambers says, well, damn, tell us how you really feel. No, but God knows my heart. Even if I did. I'm asking if you don't believe in that religion. Well, you know what? It's funny you should ask that, Ansel, because I've gone to most of the times when people have invited me to church, I've gone. Now, I'm not going to go and join your church because I'm not a Christian, but I don't have anything against Christians. You know, like a lot of people have a lot against Christianity right now because they feel like there's the hypocrisy of the way that they fostered so much wickedness and so much death and destruction and slavery and all of that kind of stuff across the world. You know, people feel some kind of way about it. And a lot of things that have happened in the church, people feel some kind of way about it. So, but I'm not one of those people. I know I'm not like one of those people that'll try to take your Christian label away from you, like they tried to do Kirk Franklin for cussing out his son last night. So I'm saying all that to say that when I've been invited to church, I've gone because I like to hear the word. I like to hear the word, and I like the choir. So, you know, the word to me is the light, and the light is the knowledge, and the knowledge is the way. So I'll go, and if your preacher is good, I'm like, yo, he got that good shit. And if your preacher sucks, I'm like, well, got some things to work on. And I hate to say it's almost like a performance, but I've also been to synagogues. I've been to, you know, Nation of Islam mosque. I've been to the Sunni mosque. So yeah, I'll go and check it out. You know where I haven't been that I've been invited for years to go to is the Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall. The Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Haven't been there. I haven't been there. I haven't been there. I have not been to the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. And the lady across the street from me, nice lady, Miss Dorothy, Miss Dot, she consistently leaves watchtowers and those awakes. She used to give them to me every month when they came out. She slowed down since then. And I think it's probably only because it's not as easy for her to come across the street as it used to be. She's an old lady. Some health issues. But, you know, I told her I would go, and maybe I should go. But I don't have any problem going to any religious service if the service is good. Because I'm just, you know, my relationship with God is my own. I try not to live my life looking for the verification of man, even though that's the only verification that you're going to get in this world. We like to say that, no, only God can judge me, but no, God has never judged you. Only man has ever judged you. And it has only been man that you've ever cared about being judged by. We don't like to admit that. I get it, but yeah. One of the reasons one of the reasons that you don't go outside and totally butt naked and sunbathe and shit is because you fear the judgment of man. That's one of the reasons you don't dress all crazy or go places or associate yourself with certain type of people. You're not worried about God judging you for that. You worry about your fellow man judging you like that. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Carol Chamberlain says, when you say God knows your heart, does that excuse you saying those things? I don't think so. But I think that the people who say God knows my heart, I think they think so. Now, when you say that God knows your heart and you're talking about lighthearted things, like, yeah. Like it could have been some small thing that you did, like, yeah, shouldn't have done that. But God knows my heart. God damn it. When you got free refills at Wawa, you took some free refills at Wawa, and they didn't offer free refills. You stole. But God knows my heart, man. They got enough coffee. Fuck, shit costs too much. Okay. Let me see. Emily says, I don't play the lottery, cash 3, but when I do, all I play is birthdays, mine, sons, parents. Yet those numbers fall when I don't play. Probably be halfway to be in a millionaire status if they hit. Yeah, I hear you. You know what I mean? That's the thing about the lottery. You got to keep playing. I don't have what it takes to play the lottery on a consistent basis either. I haven't played the lottery in at least 5 years, at least. Emily says, so is it God's plan for me to be rich or me being lazy, not playing? I don't know what that has to do with your heart. I don't know. Natasha White says, Natasha Wright says, don't go to the Kingdom Hall. They put a sedative in the water, and next thing you know, you become a member. Yeah, well, I ain't drinking. I ain't drinking no water. I ain't never been in church and got thirsty. I'm good. But they over there doping people. That's how they get them. That's how they get them to do field service. You know what I mean? When y'all see me knocking on the door, like, yo, the state of the world sure is bad nowadays. Wouldn't you like to see things improve? Well, we can do it. We can do it. We can make it if we try. Grissom Wavy says, I've been to everybody's everything. Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist. Yeah, I've been to Catholic church too. Farrakhan, Caucasian church with only 2 black people. Yeah. White people church wouldn't be so bad if they had better songs, if they sung better. I've never seen a white church of any denomination, go to a gospel explosion and blow up. I've never seen them compete. Is it only black churches that I'm competing in the gospel explosion? No gospel singing contest? Is that it? What y'all know? Have you ever seen a white church go and compete? I really want to know. I've never seen that. Seventh-day Adventist. Mm-hmm. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's American Christian religion. That damn Mormonism shit. Woo! Natasha White says, I'm telling y'all, one of my cousins told us that she saw them putting something in the juice. Really? And it lasted that long? Shit. All I know is that the Jehovah's Witnesses be loyal as hell. But like I said, man, I ain't come here to talk about no religion. You know what I mean? This is, you don't have to follow any type of religion. It doesn't mean that you don't have a relationship with God, and it doesn't diminish whatever relationship with God that you have. And now that just may be my opinion, but that is definitely the way I feel about it. Emily says, with some churches and their members, I wouldn't be surprised. And says, okay. Carol says that. Natasha, well, I guess I won't be drinking anything if I go there. I'm just saying. All right, Carol, me and you gonna go to the hall. I watch your back, you watch mine. You know what I mean? Cherry says, I believe God is within. I used to live for people and be very concerned about what people thought and what I presented. People are going to judge no matter what. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say we don't worry about the judgment of God. Not unless we are terminally ill and we feel like it's getting to that point. But other than that, we worry about the judgment of man, because we know that that's inescapable as long as we live here. And I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you, don't worry about what nobody say. I will say this. Don't worry about what nobody say if you know what to say. If you need help and you don't know the right way, then you need to listen to what somebody has to say. I watched the video the other day on YouTube, and there was this chick. It was a chick that actually watches this show every now and then. But she was saying, don't let nobody tell you what to do in your life. She was saying your mom and your dad. She was saying don't listen to nothing nobody say. As far as like going to college, people. She was saying college was a scam, and with the student loans and all of that, you can't pay back. And she was saying how she went to a trade school and that's how she got the good job that she has now and all of that. And I'm listening to her like, well, you probably should listen to what some other people say as far as broadening your perspective. Like anybody who thinks that they're going to college to learn how to do a job needs to listen to what somebody else has to say, because that's not what you're going to college for. That's not how it was set up, designed, intended for. None of that. It was supposed to prepare you to be able to do any job, not by job training, but by expanding your thought process so you could be able to fit in so many different areas that you were always employable. Because anybody who uses their mind, anybody who's a great thinker, will always be able to learn how. Well, if you've learned how to learn, which is all that college really intends to teach you. If you've learned how to learn, then you can learn how to do something. But if you're only concentrating on how am I going to pay back the student loan and all of that, yeah, you kind of missed the point. So a lot of people have missed the point these days. Stacy says, that's not true. I'm not no pastor. Kirk Franklin is a Christian. Yeah, he definitely is. GK Right says the show is messing up my workout. I can't stop. Yo, you gotta chill. Carol says, funny when someone is near death, the first thing they ask is, "Do you accept Jesus Christ as your savior? Why is that important? Then why not before?" Well, remember I was saying on the show last night. When you first get saved, that's what they ask you. They say that that's the only requirement that you need to fulfill in order to get to heaven. Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Now, after that, it starts getting all dicey. Now, after you get saved, staying saved is hard. Getting saved easy. So you want to get into heaven, what you need to do is you need to not get saved until you die. And then accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and then you can get in. Huh? Smart. But you can tell as man who made up those rules because it's dumb. Okay, my bad. I shouldn't say that it's dumb. But it's you can clearly see the intentions. I see this picture on here. It has this picture of all of these men. They all have on suits, and it says "Real men don't sag." Right? I'm like, okay. What if you said all men don't wear suits? I mean, it's nice to have. It's always good to see men looking well turned out in a well fitted suit, no doubt. I ain't talking about them whack ass. I ain't talking about them whack ass skinny suits that they got going on. Those skinny high water suits that all these young boys and some of these of age cats are wearing. It is what it is. It is what it is. But God knows my heart. I wore a skinny shark skin suit. But God knows my heart. Your balls were showing, but God knows my heart. I make twerk videos with my 7-year-old daughter, but God knows my heart. How many of y'all cringe when y'all see somebody post a video with their daughter, they having fun, but they doing twerk videos in the joint. So if you saw kids twerking by themselves, you can be like, "Oh my God, what the hell is this?" But if you do a TikTok video twerking with your daughter, but not, I guess she's not twerking all the way yet, but she's doing all the other things that she just ain't, you know what I mean, got her ass in the air yet, but you know that has to come next. But the little TikTok thing has a time limit on there. How many of y'all cringe when y'all see that? I do. Every time I see it, I'm like, there are other videos that you could do where you can have fun with your daughter making videos. You do not have to do that song. Stacy said, staying saved is very hard. Why would it be hard? First, all you had to do was accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Whatever you do, it doesn't mean that you don't accept him as your Lord and Savior anymore. How are you unsaved? When I used to do Christian comedy, I used to I had a joke when I was talking about getting saved. I was like, you know how it is, y'all, when you want to get saved, but you got to get some things out of the way before you get saved. You got to do a whole lot of unsaved things. Like I gotta step to my supervisor before I leave this job. When I leave this job, then I can go get saved. Like I'm not prepared to get saved today. I got to do some. I have to do some unsaved stuff, and then I can go get saved. That's why I have to delay my save. I can't get saved yet. I'm not ready. I'll be like I'm making bad decisions on a computer. I saved, I unsaved, save, unsaved, save, unsaved. Jesus saves. And so Jones says, what's the difference between the Tootsie Roll and twerking? I don't know. The Tootsie Roll was like the butterfly. It was a version of the butterfly back in the day. Tootsie Roll. How'd the song go? Forget the butterfly. That shit's old. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. I remember the video. I was like, this is bad hip hop right here. That was bad hip hop. And that was before the South started making a splash. And that's one of the reasons that nobody wanted the South to get into the game. They was like, yo, they about to ruin everything. And they did. That was some bad rapping right there. And I don't mean bad meaning good. Oh, Carol Chamberlain, you be feeling some kind of way when you see them videos? Yeah, because they try to kick it like it's, they doing it with they. I'm like, what was it? You know what part that's supposed to be. So I'm like, So you know what they doing off camera. You already know. You know what it is off camera. They straight twerking, and they 7-year-old, 8-year-old know it. And they see it. My ass all on. She dropping it like it's hot. All that old shit. Like, all right, but when we do this video, I don't want you doing that. Don't show that. But we'll do it after the video is finished. Anyway, it's only dancing. People try to. But God knows my heart. God knows my heart. I taught my 6 and 7-year-old how to dance. Yeah, but God knows my heart. I don't want them to. Just because you twerk don't mean that you a hoe. And just because you a hoe don't mean that you can twerk. Both are true. But it's not setting the good example. But you setting a bad example. But God knows your heart, right? But God knows your heart, right? Sherry says, Tootsie Roll is more of your knees and twerking. Twerking, you bend over more. Thanks for breaking that down, Cherry. Thank you. I couldn't have made it more vivid myself. And so Jones says, Cardi B caught heat and didn't know what to do. Caught heat? What do you mean she caught heat? I don't think Cardi B has done anything ratchet by mistake. You know what I mean? She's very unapologetic about her ratchetity. Very unapologetic about her ratchetity. Is your ratchetity? But Nah. Shelly always shine bright. What's going on? Shelly always shine bright. Good to see me some of you. That's what's up. Dash for shine. Dash for shine. Hot sauce and applesauce. Hot pork chops and applesauce. I said pork chops and applesauce. Pork chops and applesauce. All right, we're going to get ready to get on the body here in a little while. But yeah, man, I wanted to bring this to y'all today. Give y'all something to think about before y'all go out and spend the stimulus money. God knows my heart. God knows my heart. Does God know your heart when you don't make a costly mistake on purpose? Does he know your heart then? You know, or is it God is sure of my heart because I represent it? What is it? What is it? God knows my heart. And you think about it, we're only saying that God knows our heart to man. We're saying that to man. We're not saying, you know what I mean? We ain't saying like, God, you know what it is. Come on, man. Come on, God. God, come on. Come on, God. Saturday sinner, Sunday saint. I don't have a problem with that, actually. I mean, shoot, you should be able to pray off your sins. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better than not acknowledging them at all, I think. What would you rather do? You know, have somebody just outright and unapologetically do whatever. But the things that they call sins anyway, I don't know about that. All that smoking, drinking, I don't know if those are sins. I don't know about that. Catholics make excuses to drink in church more than anybody I know. Drink inside and outside the church more than any other religion. They believe in some drinking. That is a drunken religion. You know, if you Catholic, I'm sorry if you offended by that, but you know they authorize some drink. They be authorizing the drink. The priest drink. The nuns drink. Everybody get tipsy. Everybody get tipsy. They do. They believe in that. That is their thing all day. All day. We about to get out of here. Let me see what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Let me see what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, y'all. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, you know, we're going to talk about this. Is going to be good, too. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about what working on yourself really means. You know, we hear people say it all the time. I'm working on myself, or you need to work on yourself. Well, what does that really mean? What are we really saying? What are we really saying when we say, well, I'm working on myself? Are you actively doing that? Are you losing weight? Are you exercising? Are you getting your mind right? Are you fixing your emotions? Are you thwarting the compulsion to do bad, do wrong? Working on yourself. I'm thinking that if you're working on yourself, that means that you're improving yourself in some area, right? Well, what area are you improving yourself on? What does working on yourself really mean? That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. It's going down on the Urban Therapy. Yes, so prepare yourself for that. It's going to be good. That's a conversation that we can have. What working on yourself really means. Y'all probably said it recently. I'm working on myself. And we're normally working on ourselves when we feel like we've been torn down in some type of way, right? All right. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, be about it. Lipo on Thursday.
90 seconds.
Oh, shit. You getting lipo? You ain't big enough for no lipo. And personally, I'm against all cosmetic surgery. Every last piece of it, bar none. But you ain't living your life for me. But I would definitely if you wasn't fat, I don't see why anybody would get lipo.
60 seconds.
Just make sure that you understand the risks that are involved with any type of cosmetic surgery, because there are serious risks, especially when you start talking about weight loss surgery. And it's not sweet like that. People try to make it sound like it is, and it really ain't. So just be careful. You know what I mean? Save your money. That's what I would say. Save your money. All right, y'all, let's get ready to get out of here. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do on this last day of Pisces. And they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special, because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, my girl, Gabby Howard. Gabby Howard, Gabrielle E. Howard, happy birthday to you. And on some real shit, Gabrielle was the one who gave me that Bible. No bullshit. That is interesting as hell. Gabby Davis gave me that Bible. There's something spiritual. Some spiritual. Happy birthday to you, Gab. And also, Marianelis Francisco. Happy birthday to you. And Fabiola Francois Lindsay, turning 34 years old today. And Rar Tart, turning 44. Bow, 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 bow. Rar Tart. That's an interesting name. And Angela Smith, turning 54 years old today. And Tessa Freeman, happy birthday to you. And my girl, Lisa Mau. It's not her actual birthday, but this is her company's birthday. Happy birthday to you. And also Kia Hunley. Happy birthday to you, Kia. And she's raising money for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And Sonia McKinney, turning 46 years old today. And my girl, Natasha Babb. Happy birthday to you. And Khalid Singleton. Happy birthday to you. And Chuck Dawkins. Happy birthday. And Manny Adams, turning 49 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Last but not least, I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday with us. Glorious. March 20th. Anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead, turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, listen, God knows your heart, but you still gonna have to do something to play your part. Yes, God knows your heart, but does he really know your heart? Or are you like a fart, you stinking? And you make sure that you don't wash up. You got to do better than that. Come on, for real, y'all. All right, man, listen, I want y'all to have a great day. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. We will be back tomorrow morning. And remember, we be talking about what working on yourself really means. Let's get into it. All right, so let me get Blog Talk on about here, you Blog Talk. Let me get back with you, son. Yes, get back with you. Get back with you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
and Instagram too. Ooh, 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 ooh. And YouTube. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on. All right. Get back with y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. Peace.